So I decided to make a WordPress website video today, and for today's tutorial we'll be building a WordPress website. So we may be looking into how to build an e-commerce website or a portfolio website, but at the end of this video we are going to get what it takes to build a website on WordPress. Now, the type of WordPress that I'm talking about is the open source WordPress and not the licensed WordPress. Now, WordPress has two versions. We have the WordPress.com, which is licensed and controlled by WordPress.com. But the one I am talking about is the open source WordPress, which you can get from WordPress.org. Now, the open source WordPress is a content management system that enables you to create your website without having to write any form of code. WordPress is powered by PHP, and WordPress powers over 45% of the whole website in the world. So it's a very powerful tool that is used to build a full stack web application. Now, let us go on how to begin. So the first thing that we'll be needing is a domain name and a domain hosting. Now, a domain name is the name of your website. If your website is varsity.com, then that is your domain name. For instance, my own domain name is learnpro.ng, so that is my domain name, and that's the name of my website. So you can buy a domain name, which is basically the name of your website. Now, the next thing that you will need to buy is a domain hosting. Now, a domain hosting is just like a space where your website is going to live. It contains a space where you can store in all the files of your website so that it can be served to the users. Now, to get a domain hosting and the domain name, we can go to several other hosting platforms. But for me, I want to use this hosting platform called Hostbik. So now hostbik.com is a very affordable hosting platform here in Nigeria. So if you are in Nigeria and you are looking for a very cheap hosting platform that is reliable and has up to 99% uptime, then you can go for Hostbik. There are several other hosting platforms that you can go for, like the domain king.ng or go50.com. Go50.com used to be the hugohosts.ng, so it's now go50.com. So there are several other ones like the lighthosting.com and so on. So you can just pick any domain hosting of your choice and just get on there and search for an available domain. Now, once you search for an available domain, you will be prompted to buy the domain and then buy a service, which is basically the hosting. Now, once you are done with that, you will be taken to your cPanel. So once you have access to the cPanel, then you are good to go for this training. I am not going to be showing you in this particular video how to go about buying your hosting or your domain name here, but there are several other videos available on YouTube that you can get where and how to buy a domain name and a domain hosting. But once you are ready to start, then we can log in to our control panel or the cPanel, as some people may call it. It depends on your hosting platform. This cPanel may look a little bit different. There are some cPanels that you may be using, and you have a cPanel that looks a little different from what we have here. So this one is a direct admin cPanel, and that's why you are seeing something like this. Now, so once you are here, some cPanel we have what they call Softaculous app installer, but this one that I am operating on does not have the Softaculous app installer. So I am going to be installing my WordPress from scratch. So watch me as I do that. So I'm going to scroll down to one-click installs. It depends on which cPanel you are using. Your own, you may have Softaculous app installer. So for me, I don't have Softaculous. So what I will do is I'll come back here. Down here, I will have WordPress. So what I will do here is I'm going to click on the WordPress. Now, once I click on WordPress, it is going to show me the available domains that I have on this platform. So I am going to pick this particular domain, which is portal.learnpro.ng. So I'm picking it now, and it will ask me directory. Now, I don't want to add it to any directory. I can just click on install WordPress, and I wait for it to fully install. Now you can see install successful. So what I will do is I am going to click on this to see the website. Now it is taking me to the admin. So this place I am going to set up my website. So I am going to select the language that I want my website to appear on. So I am going to select the English US English, and I will click on continue. And then I will give my website a name. Let me call it sales, or let me call it Learn Pro. And then I'm going to select a username. Let's call it Varsity. And I am going to pick a password. Now this password is the password that I'll be logging in with. So I am going to change it. Now I'll pick any email. Let me pick this email. Now once you have set up this place completely, you can just click install WordPress. Now I have an error. Let's see why I am having this error. So we should go back to my cPanel. And I think one of the reasons why I'm having this error is because I already have something on that particular website. So let's look into the files that are available on the cPanel. So let's go to the file manager. And then go to the public_HTML. Now this is the portal. We can open it. And you can see that we already have some certain files there. So I am going to do something I am going to delete every file that I have here. I'm going to delete every single file that I have here in the portal. Click on delete and delete it. So including this. Now everything has been deleted. So let's go back to our cPanel and we can start up this process again. So let's start it again. Go down and select WordPress. Select the domain that I want to use. Click install WordPress and wait for. Okay, so let's click on this and select our language to be English. Put up the name and the username. Change the password so that I can remember it. And then select the email that I want and click install. Now you can see that this WordPress has been installed and we can log in to my WordPress admin. Now let's log in. Now this is the WordPress admin. Now if you want to see how your website will look, we can come here, right click and open in a new tab. Let's see how it looks. So this is how the website will look to your clients. So on any user that comes to your website is going to see something like this. So this is not looking too good. So let's now understand how to work with this WordPress. Now to work with WordPress, let us see what all these parts are and what they do. Now let's start from here. This is the dashboard. From this place, you can see all information about your website. On the updates, this is where all updates that are available on WordPress on your website is going to appear, both plugin and themes. This is post. On the post, you can be able to post a blog or maybe something that you want to offer to your users to read. So this is where you make posts, because WordPress initially was made for post. It was made as a blogging platform until it became so robust that a lot of plugins that gives it much more functionalities and features are now available in the WordPress directory. Repository. Then the media. This is where all the media like images, videos, files like PDF, document, and so on are stored. Then the pages are all the pages of your website. This is where you can create different pages for your website. For comments, on the comments, this is where you can regulate comments that are coming from your website. So a user can read your post and make a comment. This is where you can approve or reject the comment. Appearance. So this is where you set up the appearance of your website, how your website is going to look. So you can control it by selecting theme. And you can see that you can also edit the theme. In fact, WordPress does not only give you the ability to do whatever you like, WordPress also gives you the ability to write your own code if you are able to write codes. But if you are not able to write any code, that's not a problem, because WordPress is going to also enable you to do whatever you want without having to write any form of code. On the plugin, now the plugin controls what the website will do. It just basically the functions the website is going to take or play. So that is what the plugin does. It adds even more feature to what the appearance of your website will be like. The users, this is where you can register a user or delete a user or even see all the users in your website that are registered on your website. The tools contains some available informations that will help you to manage your website, like where you can import, export, site health, and so many other things that will help your website to stand out. The settings is where you can set up all the detailed informations about your website, including the SEO and other things that are very important for the website. Now, this particular one, Stack Cache, comes from one plugin that I have pre-installed on my website. And if I click on the collapse menu, it's going to hide all the WordPress menu. And if I click here again, it's going to show it back. Now, to begin with building our website to look nice, we are going to be handling the appearance through the themes. So we use themes. Themes are pre-built web templates that you can import and customize according to your taste. So to change the appearance of this website as it looks here, we can just come to the appearance and click on the themes. Now we can add new theme. Now at this point, sorry, before I add new theme, let's see this. This particular theme is the active theme that we have on the website. You can see that this is the same design with what you have here. I can change this theme by just selecting any theme that is here and click on activate. Now that I have activated this theme, you can see that it is now showing that this theme is active. And if I refresh this website, you will see it will take this new design. Now this is what the appearance theme does to our website. All right, now we can add a new theme. Now here we have some free themes available for us to use. You can pick up any theme here and use it. They are all free, but although there are some themes that are not free, there are some themes that requires you, they offer you some feature for free, and then some other features that they cannot offer you that you have to pay a little token to get them. But even if you don't want to pay anything, you can still work on that theme and get whatever you want. So for me, I am not going to be using any of these free themes because I have a theme that I bought from Code Kayon. I'll still show you what this theme is capable of doing. So let's upload the theme. So you just click on upload and choose file. So I am going to look for the theme from my downloads. And here, let's search for B theme, because that's what I want to use. Okay, since I didn't see the B theme, I can actually select this particular theme called Educavo. So we are going to be using this Educavo to build an educational website or a learning management system that will help us to sell courses to our users. So our user will have to buy courses from us and pay some token, and then we offer those courses for them online. And then so that's what we call the LMS, or learning management system. So that's what we are going to be building in this video. So I'm going to select this Educavo theme and install it. Now the theme is fully activated. So the theme is fully installed. As you can see here, it says theme installed successfully. So we can activate this theme by clicking on activate. Now that we have activated the theme, and you have to enter your license key and activate the license. As you can see, I have to cut off that part so that I don't show the license to you. But this is it. Just place your license key here and activate. Once you activate your license, it's going to be showing you, this button will show deactivate. But if you have not activated your license, it is going to be showing you activate. So once you have activated your license, you can come to install plugins, because the plugins are very essential for this theme to be able to function effectively, because this theme contains the design, but the plugins give it those features that it has to play out for your users to enjoy the website. So we have to click on the install plugins and select here to mark everything. I am marking everything, but actually I want to be making use of this Elementor instead of WP Bakery. I actually don't like WP Bakery. I don't know why people like it actually, but I enjoy working with Elementor. Alright, I'll still tell you what Elementor is. So we have to select install, because we haven't installed all these themes. And then we click apply, and we wait for it to install all the plugins. So you can see all the plugins are being installed. So for any reason you encountered any problem while installing the plugin, I advise you begin installing them one after the other. So let me show you what I meant by installing them one after the other. So you just come here, instead of going to this bulk action and begin to install it, you can just click on each of them to install them one after the other. That may take a little bit of time, but at least it will solve the problem of those errors. So I'm going to pause this video while I install all these plugins one after the other. Now all the plugins has been successfully installed. You can just click to return to the dashboard. And once it gets me to the dashboard, it's going to open up a setup wizard for I think the LearnPro, because we are making use of LearnPress plugin. So the LearnPress plugin helps you to run a course online. So this is a setup wizard for WooCommerce. So you can set it up now, or you can skip it for the meantime. So I'm going to just select my country as Nigeria, and then my state, and then go to store. So it's going to activate all the required things that WooCommerce needs to be able to run an online buying and selling platform, because you want to sell the courses. So that's why we be needing a WooCommerce plugin, and LearnPress is going to give us access to the learning management system features. All right, so we now have this. You can set it up now, or you can set it up later. But what I want to do is to make sure that the appearance of this my website changes, that I have a very good looking appearance for this website. So that's the most important thing to me as it stands now. So I'm going to go to the appearance. So on the appearance, if you hover your cursor there, you are going to see import demo data. So I'm going to select import demo data. Now on this demo data page, we are going to see what the website could look like, or what you can call a preview. So here you can select to see the preview. So this is for LearnPress, and the plugin that we are making use of at this point is LearnPress. So you can use either LearnPress, LearnDash, or Tutor LMS. So these are awesome plugins that give us LMS features. So, but Press is completely free, whereas these other ones like the LearnDash is a paid plugin. This Tutor LMS will also give you the ability to sell your courses for free, but there are some features that are limited to only the pro version. And I will advise, if you are making use of the Tutor LMS, try to buy the pro version. Now, from my own perspective, Tutor LMS is the best so far. It gives you every detailed things that you need to run it. But LearnPress will also give you similar features, but for free. So let's go for this. And if you want to see what this website could look like, we can just click to view preview demo. Now, this is how this website will look like. You can see this is a very beautiful design, very sleek, and it gives you all the things that you would need to run an online course selling platform. All right, so I'm going to close that, and I'm going to import demo. So once you click on import demo, allow it will send you to this place. I actually don't need some of this plugin. I'll just click continue and import. And you wait for it to install all the content of this page or this website to your website. So let's wait for it. I'm going to pause this video until the demo import is ready. All right, so the importation of the demo data has been completed, and you can click here to visit your website. So this is how our website looks now. It's a bit better now. The only thing that I see that we need to work into, is this preloader. It is taking a lot of time to load our website. So this is our website loading very well, and you can see it's a very beautiful website. If you look at this link here, you will see that this is our website. And let's see if we have this website is responsive on all devices, and that's covered as well, because it is a very responsive website as well. As you can see here, this is where our products, when we buy a course or we add a course to cart, it shows here, and this is our account, and from here we will see other pages of this website. We can customize this website to however we want. So let's begin. Let's go back to our admin, and we can actually customize our LearnPress. So when we go to LearnPress, when we over there, or when you go to the dashboard, you're going to see quick setup. Let's just run this quick setup. Now we can run the wizard. you can just read these things. So these are basically welcome page. Here it is asking us where to show the list of our courses. It will be in all courses. Show a list of instructor. You can actually create that if you don't have any. If you don't have any, you can actually create that by simply doing this. Then instructor, profile, checkout, become a teacher, terms and condition and all that. So we can just click continue. And here we can set up our PayPal. If you want to receive payment, but I don't want to use PayPal. I'll still show you how I am going to run my payment using Flutterwave or Paystack. Now we can just install demo course. Now I'm installing the demo course because I would not have the time to, start creating all the courses one after the other because of the purpose of this training. But for you that is creating it for your own website, you will need to start creating your courses and add your lessons and quizzes and questions and so on and so forth. So I can just click install and all the demo data is going to run the installation. Now the demo data that we are installing now is the courses. So we can simply click here to view it because it has been installed successfully. Now for any reason we want to delete, you can simply click here to delete it. But let's look into the assign. I think my network is having some issue. Okay, assign and unassign a course. So here you can assign a course to, maybe choose a course and assign it to a particular user that you want to be the instructor of that course. Then here is the database and here is the template. So here on the database we can create database indexes. You can also clean the database. So here is the templates and you can see the templates available. And then here is the LearnPress beta version in case, so there's no beta version at the moment. And then the cache, we can just clear all cache. All right, now that's all for the LearnPress. You can also set up the LearnPress from here, select theme, do add-on. There are several add-ons that you can use on LearnPress. Let's just see them. So you can see two checkout add-on on LearnPress, assignment, and all of them, most of them, if not all, are free. You can see LearnPress for BBPress integration, LearnPress, BodyPress, LearnPress certificate, instructor, collection add-on, coming soon, commission add-on, drip content, LearnPress course review, front-end editor, gradebook, and you can basically see that everything is free. LearnPress export, import, LearnPress membership, my creed, and so many things that you can see. LearnPress WooCommerce add-on. This one we actually need it, and the reason why we need it is that we would want to be able to sell our LearnPress courses. So we'll be able to create a course on LearnPress and be able to sell it using WooCommerce. So that is what this thing can do. And you can see you pay for it. So once you pay, they give you a purchase code. You can enter it here and then submit it, and it will activate this plugin. All right. And then you can also see the LearnPress app, which is also free. So once you click on it, it takes you to the LearnPress website, which is teampress.com/product/LearnPress in-app purchase. So once it takes you there, you can just fill in some data and download it. You can see it's free. So we can just come down here and download it. Right? So it's free. So but at the moment, we don't need this. We don't need this. LearnPress free add-ons, or LearnPress, or rather, let's use the LearnPress mobile app. And you can see download LearnPress for free. And so you can just click here to download it. Less for you to know what you are doing. Okay. And you can see the look of the app. Everything is looking nice and clear. So once you download it, you can install the plugin. So let's just do that. Click download. And save it on the download folder. And you can see it is downloading. So once it is downloaded, we come back to the WordPress admin, and we can just go to the plugin area and go to add new plugin. On the add new plugin, we can upload and click to select. Okay, so you can see that this is downloaded successfully. So we can just click here and go to the downloads and select LearnPress. Okay, install that. Let's do that again. Upload the plugin. So select it again. And let's wait for it to install. Then activate. Okay, so we have installed and activated the LearnPress mobile application. So let's see if we would have it there. Okay, so our website is fully completed. So this is just how you can create a learning management system with WordPress. In the next video, I am going to be showing you how to customize all these pages to get whatever you want. Maybe you want to change this logo here, or maybe you want to change these images, the write-ups, the courses, and all other things that you may want to do, and all these other pages that you want to change. That will be in the next video. Thank you very much for being with me in this particular session, and I hope to see you in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will get a notification. See you next time. Bye.